Beyond the veil, unraveling life's illusion through a ranger's near-death odyssey. Welcome, seekers, to Beyond the Veil, where we peel back the layers of the unseen and dive into the eternal. Today, we're stepping into a story that cracks open the illusion we call life. It's about a forest ranger named Elias, a man who faced the wild to save others, only to be thrust beyond this world into a realm of stars, joy, and unshakable truth. What he found there, and what he carried back, might just shift how you see your own path. This isn't just a tale, it's a wake-up call. So stay with me, because we're going deep. If you're new here, hit subscribe, give us a like, and tap that bell. You won't want to miss what's next. Picture this. You're a ranger, racing through a blazing forest, desperate to reach a stranded hiker as flames close in. You sling a water pack over their shoulders, and they gasp in relief. But their exhaustion brushes against you in a way you can't shake. Hours later, you're the one fighting to breathe. That's where Elias's journey begins. A path from the edge of survival to a boundless expanse where life's meaning unravels like an ancient scroll. Let's walk it together. Elias grew up in the wild. Think endless woods, rivers carving through stone, a life of climbing peaks and sleeping under the stars. It was freedom, he'd say, a perfect rhythm. But something tugged at him beyond the trees. One day, hiking back from a ridge, he spotted smoke curling up from a valley. Without hesitation, he bolted down to find a family, kids, a dog, their cabin in the fire's path. He didn't know much, just grabbed a shovel, hauled water, and turned the flames aside. The local crew rolled in and said, "Hey, we need someone like you." That's how Elias became a ranger, hooked on being the one who steps in when chaos strikes. He'd tell you he'd have worked every day for nothing. Maybe you felt that pull to stand for others when they can't. But one season, a fever swept through the wilderness. Hikers collapsing, calls piling up. Elias and his team tracked down a lone figure in a remote clearing. Gear scattered, no one answering shouts. They broke through the brush and found them slumped against a tree, barely alive. Elias knelt, rigging a water pack, and as he secured it, the hiker let out a ragged, "Thank you." Their breath hit him, sharp, heavy, alive. Hours later, Elias was down, pulse racing, heat rising, his sturdy frame giving way. He signaled for help, a surrender he'd never imagined. At the outpost clinic, they flooded him with fluids, then dosed him with a heavy painkiller. His body couldn't handle it, a hammer blow. Alarms screamed, his pulse faded, and then he was gone. Not lost, but lifted. Elias found himself soaring through a star-strewn void, orbs of color pulsing, light wrapping him like a cloak. He says it was like breaking free from a damp cave into infinite air, like joy poured through him, igniting every fiber. He was home. Now imagine this. You're gliding through a realm where knowledge doesn't wait. It rushes in. Elias likened it to an old scroll unfurling, pages spinning past with every thought. Wonder about the stars. Their story floods you. Ask about life. The answers cascade down. And then it hit him. He wasn't Elias. Not truly. The ranger, the duties, the fears. It was a mask, a part in a grand play. We're all actors, he realized, caught in a game. The trick, waking up inside it, with kindness, patience, wonder. As he soared, marveling, he landed, earth beneath his feet. 3 small cloaked shapes rushed forward, buzzing with delight. "What was it like?" they chirped. "What did you find? Tell us." They laughed when he blinked, confused, like friends greeting him after a wild ride. Then came another, a tall, flowing figure of light, a dance of energy with a grin that poured love. Elias's breath caught, his heart strained. He nearly buckled under that warmth. Guides, spirits, echoes of the divine, Call them what you will, they were homecoming. Elias, ever the ranger, asked, "What now? A debrief?" The light figure chuckled. "Sure, why not?" But it wasn't a reckoning. It was a showcase, a sweep through existence's layers. Elias shared a few tales, paths not taken, moments he'd redo, but the figure stopped him, gentle as a breeze. "Enough. Back you go." Elias balked. "Back? No chance, I'm staying." He insisted no one needed him there, but the figure held firm. "You've got work left, big work." The space unraveled, the light faded, and Elias fell, through shadow, back to flesh. He woke to a medic's device tightening on his arm, numbers ticking up, life clawing back. A healer peered over, startled. "You're here." Elias, dazed, rasped, "Why am I back? I was home." She shrugged, practical. "You slipped away, but you're ours again." For days, he simmered. Not broken, just aching for that starry place. Back on patrol, he spilled it all, tales of the other side, until the crew nudged him to hush. For years he buried it, but when he hung up his boots, it surged, quiet whispers urging him toward ancient trails, wise voices, stillness. Elias's trek isn't just his, it's ours. He calls this a proving ground, a rugged school where we sign up for peaks and storms. The goal? To stretch our love, to rise above no matter what. That stranger who snaps at you, do you bite back or breathe through? Every second's a choice. Elias says countless eyes, our kin, our lost ones, watch, not to scold, but to cheer us on. We're training to be creators, he thinks, to weave the cosmos anew. Master compassion, sweetness, giving. You graduate. What's this mean for us? Elias saw life as a mirage, a role we play till we see through. His NDE ripped the curtain, showing we're more than our scars, our tasks, our noise. We're threads of something endless, growing with every step, every heartbeat. Maybe you've sensed it. A quiet where the world fades, and you touch the infinite. Think on that. When have you felt lost, then found? Hold it. We'll circle back. Let's go esoteric. Elias's starflight echoes old wisdom. Tribes who saw the sky as a classroom. Seers who say silence lifts the shroud. Today's NDE stories match it. Bliss, insight, guides beyond the veil. That light figure? Maybe a higher self, a spark of the vast we all hold. The knowledge rush? Think of it as the great archive. Every tale etched in the ether. This isn't myth. It's a signal, pulsing through ages. We're here to evolve, to love, to wake. Elias proves you don't need to cross over to begin. Later, Elias chased those whispers, wandering old paths, sitting with the wise, shedding the clamor. He learned stillness, where the world hushes and the soul sings, is the key. You don't need a mountain, it's here now. Lift your spirit through grace, patience, the earth's pulse, and the mirage fades. Life's not about enduring the fires, it's about dancing in them. Elias got that the hard way, and he's handing it to us. Here's the reflection. What if life's purpose isn't what we grab, but how we rise? Elias slipped beyond, saw the play, and returned to whisper. It's all love, all choice, all growth. Near-death moments like his pull back the veil, revealing we're eternal dancers in a boundless dance. The takeaway? Start today, choose warmth, choose care, choose the high road. You're not just hearing this, you're living it. If this sparked something, hit subscribe, like the video, and ring that bell. Join us on Beyond the Veil. Now, an affirmation. Say it with me 3 times and take it forward. I am a thread of the infinite, rising through love, awakening to light. I am a thread of the infinite, rising through love, awakening to light. I am a thread of the infinite, rising through love, awakening to light. I am a thread of the infinite, rising through love, awakening to light. Until next time, seekers, keep peering beyond. The veil's closer than you know.